Okay, that is a bag of string beans. This is a quart of water. It's already washed and chopped. I'm covering it. I have a time ready. I'm gonna slow cook it. Just gonna cook it for about 32 minutes, which is just boiling at the time, so it's not gonna cook a lot. It's like blanching it. So I'm just gonna let it cook for 32 minutes, and then drain it, separate the water from the string beans, and then start cooking later on. Okay, after 30 minutes, it started boiling. Usually it takes 32 minutes, but after it started boiling, I start stirring it, and then right now I'm just gonna let it cool down before I separate it. Okay, already stirred already, so every piece is just rightly just blanched right now. So I just need to let it cool down, and then I can separate it. Okay, surprised that there is actually 2 containers. I thought there was only 1. But then as you can see, there's 2 containers full of string beans and 1 container full, 1 quart full of almost full of water, vegetable broth. This is mostly just blanched so that I don't have to worry about cooking fully, since they're just already blanched already. And I don't have to worry about misstepping and not cooking them all the way. At least doing it this way, some parts of it's already cooked, and this is just kind of way you cooking later, just refining the taste and adding flavor. Okay, damn it. Okay, today I'll be cooking string beans. This is Yue Choy Dow. This is my version. This is not a Chinese version. I am combining several recipes to this. Most only, I think, combining 3 or 4 recipes into this one. So okay, the recipe counts for let's see, 5 fermented bean curds. 5. Chicken bouillon. I'm using core chicken bouillon. 2 spoons. Salt. Instant noodle chili pepper, 2 packs. 2 packs because it's winter time right now and it's cold. If it's not winter time, just 1 pack is enough. Because it's winter time and I want to stay warm, I'm 2 packs so that it gets spicy and it will warm me up. Cilantro. Use fresh cilantro if you have fresh cilantro. I don't have fresh cilantro, so I'm using this. Vinegar. Rice vinegar would be great, but I don't have rice vinegar. So I'm using white vinegar. You could use red vinegar, you could apple cider vinegar, balsamic vinegar, whatever. Just vinegar. Mustard. White pepper. 10 pieces of garlic. Half a stick of butter. Okay, first off. And also neutral oil. Canola oil, vegetable oil, coconut oil, peanut oil, anything. It's just need oil to balance out the butter so that it won't burn, because you don't want burnt butter. And this vinegar is to help dilute, cut into the fat. Just 1 cap of it is enough. And I'm using 1/3 of a pint of vegetable broth, the one the one I just boiled from the string beans, that. And 1/3 of a pint. It's just like separated a pint from 3 layers, and then just use the one part of it. Okay, first I need to chop up the 10 pieces of garlic. And I already put oil in there already. I just need to put the garlic and the butter in there, and then put in the chili powder and dry cilantro. If it was fresh cilantro, I'll put near the end, not or in the middle. But since this is dry, I need to put them up just to rehydrate them. Also, I'm going to also put in mustard so that it will help cook. It will help with the butter. It just makes it better. Makes it better. Something like that. Okay. After that, then I start the low fire to melt the butter. Once the butter starts to melt, it's gonna start to cook the garlic, the chopped garlic. And once the garlic, I smell a little bit of the garlic, I will throw in the vegetables. And then once I throw in the vegetables, I'm gonna start turn on the fire into a medium fire. And then once it starts a medium fire, I start adding the what was it, 2 spoons of chicken bouillon, the salt, and no, wait, I don't add that. Sorry, I don't add it first. Once I turn on the medium fire, once I throw in the beans and turn it to medium fire, I'm gonna throw in 1 cup of vinegar, and then pour in the 1/3 of a pint of vegetable broth. Then I'm gonna stir it and fold it in. Fold it in as in start stirring. I just need to turn the pot, and then just keep on pushing it in to stirring it, and then fold it in as in use the side to fold into the flavor, so that the flavor will be tossed inside. Then after that, I'm gonna throw in the 2 spoons of chicken bouillon and the salt and the white pepper, and then stir it again. Then last thing I would do is put 5 fermented bean curds in there, and then smash it, and then stir it once, fold in twice, and it should be done by then. Then I'll be turning off the fire, and it'll have been done. I'll be cooling down and wait to eat. Okay, first off, I need to chop the 10 garlics. Give me a minute. Okay, that is the chop. On the bottom is vegetable oil. That is 10 pieces of cut up chopped garlic. Sliced garlic. That is a half a stick of butter. That is 1 spoon of mustard, or 1 packet of mustard. You could use 1 packet of mustard or 1 spoon of mustard, depends on the person. I am now putting 1 instant noodle seasoning on top of the butter, so that it could be seen, because if I put it anywhere else, it'll be hard to see. So I'm just putting it on there so that it could be seen. You could put it on the side, it doesn't really matter, just for a video show. I need to put it so that it could be seen, or else it'll be invisible once I do it. Okay, like I said, it's 2 packets of instant noodle seasoning chili powder. 1 if it's not summer, if it's not winter. 2 if it's winter, so that when you so it'll be a little spicy and it'll keep you warm. That's 1 package, and here's the second one. Okay. Okay. And now for the dry cilantro. If it's fresh cilantro, you would put it in the middle during cooking, or near the end. It depends on you. Okay. Now I turn on to a low fire to melt it. Once that thing is melted, then I'll throw in the string beans and turn to medium fire. Okay, give it a minute. Okay, it's starting to melt a little bit. I'm gonna move the thing around so that all around is getting ready for the butter. Once the butter is finished melting, then I'll throw in the vegetables and turn it to medium fire. I got the vegetables ready, and 1/3 of a pint of broth, vegetable broth, the one that used to boil the string beans. And the butter is melted. Okay, that is just mustard right now. So I am gonna toss this in. Okay. Turn it to medium fire. Okay. Now I'm gonna add 1 cup of vinegar. Give a minute. Okay, now I'm gonna add 1 cup of vinegar. Okay, I prefer rice vinegar, but rice wine vinegar, but I don't have that right now, so I'm just using vinegar. Okay. And pour in 1/3 of a pint of water. Okay. And I gotta put away the stuff, so it's gonna take, I don't know, a little bit of time. Okay, I finished stirring, and that is 1 spoon of coarse chicken bouillon, or just chicken bouillon, and this is the 2nd spoon. Okay. And salt. Okay. And now white pepper. Okay. Now I gotta stir it and fold it in. Give it a minute. Okay, I stirred it once and folded till I felt that all the string beans have been doused with sauce. Now I put in 5 fermented bean curds. Wet bean curds, product of China. Ingredients is water, soybean cooking wine, salt and chili, and alcohol. Okay. That is the 5 fermented bean curd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I'm gonna do now is smash it, and then stir once, and then fold twice. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna stir it once and fold it twice. Okay, give it a minute. Okay, stir it once, fold it twice. Now I'm shutting the fire. Okay. Each time I finish using the ingredients, I'll put it away, so it gives time for the thing to cook. So I took my sweet time with that. Like I said, once I finished using the vinegar, I put that away. That took a little time. Then stirred it, and then put in the dry ingredients. That took a little time, just letting it cooked. Now I'm just letting it cool down a little bit, and then I'm gonna scoop this up. Okay. Oh, and this whole process took about 15 minutes and 30 seconds. Okay, just time to wait for it to cool down. So I just scoop it up. Okay, still 1 container, but it looks a lot better. Had a lot of pieces of garlic in there. Hope it tastes good. Okay, sauce-wise, I could taste the fermented bean curd. The 5 fermented bean was perfect. The vegetable broth, I guess a lot more flavor. So was the mustard. Sadly, the problem with this is the string beans. I feel that it doesn't soak up the the flavor of the sauce. I mean, it had a little sauce, but very flavorful sauce, I have to say. But it just doesn't soak up. It's like there's a barrier between it. I'm thinking I should add the water later, but I'm thinking that will water it down. But I think that's the only way to make it more more comfortable, more flavorful for the string beans, because right now I don't think the sauce right now is getting through or anything. Maybe it's like the dish before it. It needs to take 1 day in the fridge for it to gather flavor, because that's what happened last time. First time you eat it, it doesn't have flavor, but then just wait about a day or two, and it has a lot more flavor each time. And this one, the first time, same thing. The first time eating it doesn't have much flavor, but then maybe the next tomorrow is gonna have more flavor. But I'm thinking if I ever gonna do this again, I probably would switch out the rolls and put the dry ingredients second, and the water to be last, to finish off and thicken it up and add more sauce. That's the only thing a way I could think of. But then that would just leave it more watery, I'm thinking. But right now, that's the only thing I could do, since well, I feel now the sauce is good. It's just that the flavor of the string beans is not getting through right now. I mean, it's not. I guess that the butter oil is not cooking. I guess not cooking the string beans enough at that point. Early in that point, so maybe I need to wait out a little longer, cook a little longer, and then maybe have later on sauce maybe would be better. But right now it's very saucy. It's very flavorful. I mean, like, the sauce has a lot of fermented bean flavor. Has a lot of liquid. It also has garlic flavor and a little butter flavor. So everything is right except for the process of cooking the string beans. So other than that, I just need, like I said, I really just need to switch out the formula of adding the water near last, to get it, and also maybe wait for it to bubble. Other than that, this was kind of total, almost perfect. So let's hope that tomorrow this is gonna taste a lot better. Okay. Okay. The second night was okay. I mean, first night was disastrous. Second night, there was a lot more flavor. Also, the spices came out. Third night, the night of reheating, the flavors get a lot better. They get more in, but then it doesn't change the fact that how the beans taste. I mean, it does get more flavor in there, but it just doesn't change how it tastes. It kind of feels like there's a barrier between the string beans and the sauce, so that's a problem with it. That's what I'm feeling right now. So although it does get a little more flavor through each night, it doesn't change the fact how it feels when you're eating it. Like I said, it feels like there's a barrier between the vegetables and the sauce. Okay, but it does get more flavor after each night's passing, though. That's what I was trying to say. So a special reminder that you can't eat the vegetables they cook using the water style, because it doesn't taste as great. Leaving it for at least 1 or 2 nights is a lot better than just eating from right there. Right, eating it right there usually doesn't give you enough flavor. But leaving it 1 night or 2 nights gives you a whole bang of flavors. Okay. Okay, I just want to finish saying is that I really like this style of doing cooking this, is because it leaves a lot of sauce around with garlic flavors and the fermented bean curd, and like I said, a lot of sauce, and also only 2 pieces already has a lot of flavor. That's why I like this style. But it just takes a couple of days to have it in more deep flavor into the vegetables, which isn't too bad. I mean, As long as you have backup, you could finish cooking this and then let it cool down and then put it in the fridge and wait a day or two. I'll say wait 2 days, because one day is really not enough, but 2 days gives you a lot more flavor. But I'm guessing because of through the process of reheating. But still, though, this tastes better a day later than just eating it right away. Same thing with eggplants. I don't know why, but it tastes better with one day later. But this has a lot of flavor just with just these two pieces, or even smaller pieces has a lot of flavor. Which, luckily, it has a lot of sauce too. So I really like the salad cooking right now. And it's cheap too, so I really like that too. It's cheap and it still is tasteful. And also, the level of spiciness right now I'm getting is not as powerful as day two. So day two is still very powerful. I mean, that shit is burning my tongue. Day three though, it is still burning in my tongue, but just not as badly. So, but then it's still the heat is intensive, but it's okay because still freaking cold weather out there right now. Okay.